Hi everyone, here I'm going to explain to you how to do the Nearpod video discussion posts. So you'll go to, for example, module 1. And you'll click on the discussion post or the discussion page. And from here, there's going to be a series of Nearpod videos, and you'll click on each of them. So I have mine already loaded. So here's one of them here. So you'll click on them, and the Canvas page is going to take you to the Nearpod site. And from there, there's going to be a Nearpod video. So this is the video here. So notice that there's a series of pause points. So the video is going to stop at a series of points. You're going to be asked questions. So I have the video on mute, so I'm just going to talk over it. But I'm just going to start from the beginning here. So as
a complex system.
So I muted the video. So you'll watch the video. The video is going to pause at a certain point. It's going to ask you a question. So I'm just going to fast forward to that point. So right here, the video is about to pause. And notice that it asks you a question: what is a geosphere? And for you to finish the video, you have to answer this question and submit your answer into Nearpod. So you'll submit your answer into Nearpod. But as you do that, I also recommend that you write that same answer on a scrap sheet of paper. And it's probably best to write it, as a sentence. So for example, this video is called Big Idea 3. And the question number 1, I would write it as a sentence: the geosphere is made of, I'm going to make up my answer, metals. So that's my answer. So you're going to enter that into Nearpod, and you're also going to write it down on a separate, scrap sheet. And you'll enter that, and then you're going to continue with the rest of the video. So the video will give you the actual answer after you've entered your own, and then it'll continue, and then you're going to reach another pause point, and you'll be asked another question. So in this case here, what is the atmosphere? And so again, what I'll do is I'm going to put my answer. You'll look up your notes, find your answer, put it into the Nearpod video. But also as you do that, you're going to put that over here as well. So number 2, the atmosphere is made of atoms. This is not the right answer. I'm just making up my answer here. And so that's going to be the first part, is that you're going to watch the Nearpod videos. And as you watch the Nearpod videos, you're going to answer the questions on Nearpod, and so that you can continue with the rest of the video. And then after that, then you'll also, so next question. So after you've answered all your questions, then you're going to take these questions here and paste them into the Canvas discussion. So what I mean by that is then you're going to go back to Canvas, and down here, you're going to click on Reply. And then from there, then you'll paste your answers. And then you're gonna, post those into the discussion post. And from here, this is where you're gonna have to reply to your classmates' answers. Because this is a fully online class, there's no, live human to human discussion. So this is where you're gonna have some kind of engagement. So the purpose of these discussion posts is that if there was a concept that you did not understand, so I guess I'll make it bigger, and I'll bold it and make it colorful so you can see it. So, if there was a concept, if there's a concept that you did not understand, this is where you can ask it. So you can say, hello everyone. I was not sure of what the geosphere was made of. Can anyone help? So you would enter the answers that you know, but also post in a discussion post whatever you were unsure of. And so from there, students would have to reply to you because you have to reply to 3 of your classmates' posts. So this is how you would engage with your classmates. So again, let me repeat what you'll do is you'll go to each module. And you'll go to the discussion post for each module. You'll click on the Nearpod links. It's taking a while to load, but you'll click on each of these Nearpod links, and each time you'll watch the Nearpod videos. So let me just pick another one here. So you'll watch the Nearpod videos, and as you watch the Nearpod videos, then there's a pause point that's going to ask you a question. So you'll watch the video, wait for the pause point to arrive, and at the pause point, you'll see a question repeated here. Well, you'll see a question, and then you'll answer that question. So you'll answer that question over here. The solar system was formed from I'm going to make up a very bad answer. No, I'll just make up a medium answer. Okay, so this is not quite right, but not quite wrong either. So this is the answer for this Nearpod discussion. And then once you have the answers, you'll put it into Nearpod to continue with the video. But then you'll also take these answers here, go back into Canvas, and post them into, and paste them into discussion posts as a reply. And if there's any concept that you did not understand, then make sure to ask your classmates for help as well on that. So this is how you're supposed to answer the discussion post.